Whiteman Park, of which lies about 18 kilometres northeast of Perth, has many attractions, one being the Bennett Brook Railway. The railway is operated by the WA Light Railway Preservation Association and began in 1984. The network contains 6 kilometres of authentic 610mm wide narrow gauge line with a variety of steam, diesel and rolling stock, 4 railway stations and 1 railway workshop. The Bennett Brook Railway Workshop, and situated near Muscle Pool Railway Station, is used by a dedicated group of volunteers. Before any of the locomotives and stock are rolled out for the day, appearance requires ardent cleaning. Routine checking that all is running smoothly to avoid any breakdowns and delays for the visitors to Bennett Brook Railway is the desire of the railway not to happen. The main village station is made up of previous WA Government or West Rail Railways station buildings relocated here as a result of replacement, closure or electrification of Perth's suburban railway system. Remnants from Claysbrook, Fremantle, Midland and Subiaco help make up this station. Kangaroo Flats, on the outer limits of the railway system, is only a minor station. Visitors here usually embark or disembark for bushwalking. Muscle Pool is the second largest railway station, situated close to the picnic and barbecue facilities of the park. The previous Metropolitan Railway Station of Cottesloe and the Country Railway Station of Nungarran help make up this railway station. Friends of Thomas the Tank Engine Day is one of the more popular special day occasions, with many of the railway's locomotives in action. We will soon join one of these locomotives and make our way to Whiteman's Village Railway Station. At the village station, we would disembark and then board the large locomotive, the Elizabeth, and travel on the loop and return to the village junction. The locomotives only operate in the cooler months of the year due to fire restrictions. Diesel locomotives replace steam in the warmer months. The Elizabeth was made in Belgium in 1938 and used in South Africa. It was named after the city of Port Elizabeth in that country. It was brought to the Bennett Brook Railway in its opening year of 1984. The Loop Run, which is about 4 kilometres in length, has 2 railway stations, Main, which we will see later, and Kangaroo Flats. We will disembark at Kangaroo Flats and view some of the magnificent flora and fauna of the area. It really is worthwhile spending some time enjoying the nature of the park. While enjoying some of the park's natures, it might not seem long and other trains may appear. In fact, on another of the more popular special day occasions run by Bennett Brook Railway is Train Enthusiast Day. A multitude of different locomotives, either steam or diesel trains, pulling a variety of rolling stock from freight wagons to passenger carriages may appear. we return from enjoying the bush's nature and train activity to the scene where we left and reboard the Elizabeth and continue our ride around the loop. Main railway station, seen ahead here, is named after the Keith Main Youth Camp nearby. It is also near the vicinity of Model Off-Road Buggy Club and Model Aircraft Centre. Meanwhile, waiting at the station for the Elizabeth to return, there could be numerous activities coming and going to see. The Fremantle tram is another of Perth's suburbs' preserved past transport systems, regularly operating in the park. Interesting railway buildings and their interiors always make for good exploring, and you never know what might turn up that keeps your attention and interest. Sometimes antique car displays will be on show at the Village Junction station. The owners will gladly show you and talk about their pride and joy. With the tram leaving for another ride around the park, the Elizabeth has now almost completed the 4-kilometre loop ride and is returning once again to the Village Junction railway station, where it will then travel to Muscle Pool, completing the journey. Before completing its journey to Muscle Pool, the locomotive must be relocated to the back of the carriages on the loop run to be at the front for the junction to Muscle Pool run. The past Midland Railway's turntable is an added attraction and a convenient method to turn the locomotive around. Now that the locomotive has been turned around, it can back up to the carriages and pull it to Muscle Pool. As previously mentioned, there are some very popular and enjoyable special day occasions organised at Bennett Brook Railway. One is Train Enthusiast Day, where there is a host of locomotives, either steam and diesel, and rolling stock, from cargo freight wagons to a variety of passenger wagons, constantly on the move. There is never a minute where a train is not running somewhere on the railway network. Something that is probably not matched anywhere else in Australia. Have you ever seen such a variety of locomotives and rolling stock? Just look at them all. Bennett Brook Railway is also constantly improving and adding to its collection of buildings, locomotives and rolling stock. In fact, you may even see, watching this video, the improvements that have been made since the production of the video. The other popular day at Bennett Brook Railway is Friends of Thomas the Tank Engine Day, where all the locomotives have a picture of a friend of Thomas the Tank painted on the front of them. Once again, just like Train Enthusiast Day, there are a host of different types of locomotives and rolling stock. And of course, to complete the scenario, there's the Fat Controller.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there's Betty just pulling out now. She's going around the loop. And then shortly we'll have Windy Wyndham heading off down to Muscle Pool. I'd like to point out that your ticket includes a ride on the buses today, both 30 the bus and the double-decker, and also a tram ride as far as the village. That's a free shuttle service, well, not free, including your ticket, to the village only.